Heyo, how's it going, everybody? Hope anyone who's watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome, welcome. My name is Relikai. I'm gonna be playing a video game on the internet, and tonight that video game is going to be Fate Grand Order. Yes, I don't know what I'm doing with my hair. Like, I swear to God, it doesn't look this bad, like, in real life, or maybe it does, and I'm just kidding myself. How's it going, Kimmy? Hope your day is treating you well. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. God, yeah, I need a haircut, man. This is just, it's starting to get a little bit ridiculous. But yeah, how's it going, everybody? We're gonna be continuing on with Lost Belt 6 tonight in our continuing ever long game of catch up in FGO, and yeah, it's just, that's what we're gonna be doing tonight. For real. Hello, how's it going, Demir and Miami? Appreciate you guys stopping in. Hope all is well and groovy on your end of things. How are you? Long time no see. I am doing okay. I'm fine as usual. Things could be a lot better, but things could also be a whole lot worse. So, you know, I'm just gonna take things being very middle of the road and you know, take the W in that sense, because obviously there's many people out there who have it a lot worse than I do. So I try and find ways to be content with the place that the lot that I have in life, while still, you know, trying to dream of more. I want so much more than they've got planned, and all that jazz. But yeah, things have been okay. Things have been all right. Hopefully everything is well for you guys. Doing okay. Power was off on my house for a while, but it's back on. Oh, that sucks. But it's good that it's back now. I tell you, when the power goes out here, particularly during the hot season, which is 3/4 of the year, it's honestly pretty rough, because people die out here if they don't have AC. So hopefully wherever it is where you're at, things can be comfortable, you know, without power, at least for a short, limited amount of time. But regardless, it's good that it's back. So good stuff. I don't think I've really got a whole lot of preamble that I want to lay into this stream tonight. It's not a whole lot that I've got on my mind. Just the fact that I need to, you know, I can't even remember how long ago that week off that I took was. It feels like so long ago at this point, but the personal project that I took that week off just so I could try and start to get a head start on it is just about to wrap up, like a preliminary kind of milestone. So I'm still not done, but I'm closing in on sort of like the first touchstone where I can say, okay, I have completed this part. So I guess that's kind of exciting, but it also kind of depresses me that it's taken me this long to get to that point. I don't necessarily know if taking another week off would have helped at all, but I don't know. It's neither here nor there, but yeah, it's pretty nice, I suppose. So yeah, let's just get into it, I guess. Like I said, not a whole lot else that I've really got to talk about. So let's go ahead, kill the BGM, get the FGO audio going here. Where did it go? There it is. All right, and then let's come over here. Alrighty, so here we are. There appears to be some kind of Atlantis redo or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but we are going to ignore that, and we're just gonna jump straight back into the Lost Belts because, yep, we are still going through Avalon. Lost Belt 6, I believe Lost Belt... Is it Lost Belt 7? I honestly feel like everyone's on Lost Belt 8 already by this point, so... Yeah. But, yeah, this is where we're at. I think we're still... I think last time around, someone commented that I wasn't even a quarter of the way through this one. So, yeah. We're probably gonna be here for a while. So... strap in, y'all. It's gonna be a long road. 7 comes out around the end of the year, early next year. Really? Wait a second. Wait. Then I'm not caught up, right? Like I'm not on the same Lost Belt as everyone else is, right? That can't be. Yeah. What's up, Mike? Hope you've been doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Ever read The Lord of the Rings? Lost Belt 6 is about as long as the whole trilogy? Oh no. Oh god. Still have 6.5. God damn it. I knew it. Yeah, I was pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I'm still one behind. But as long as the whole trilogy? Are you fucking with me? What is any of this, man? Oh my god. All right. Let's just go ahead and get started. So last time around we just met up with Balbon Sith, who again, how does everyone else... You know what? I'm just going to call her Tristan. I'm just calling her Tristan because, you know, that's essentially her name, you know. Plus, I'm pretty sure Tristan can be a girl's name, so, you know, it fits. 6.5 is pretty short compared, though, and very interesting. Very interesting, you say. Haha. Well, I will be the judge of that. I am the arbiter of interest, I will have you know. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we showed up in Gloucester. How are we supposed to pronounce it? Gloucester? Yeah, so, let's go ahead and get in here. Apparently, it says that we are weakened. I'm assuming that refers to us and not to the enemy, because why would they weaken the enemy? I guess, or no, wait, no, everyone... Okay, yes, that is referring to us, but it's because, yeah, everyone in this town is, like, the same level, right? Okay, yeah, that's this place's deal. Alright, let's go ahead and get in here. Alrighty. Yeah, so we're trying to get into a slave meet, I guess. And I'm assuming this is where we're finally gonna meet back up with MASH. That's, at least that's what I'm hoping. That's what they were hinting at. So, hopefully, it'll be happening. It'll be going down during this stream. Alright. An invitation? Of course I've already got one. What about it? Nice. Should have known you'd have everything covered, Oberon. Guess you'll just have to unveil your grand magecraft another time, Altria. Dang. Our girl just can't... Oh, she's still stun-locked. Unfortunately, we weren't able to procure any formal dress, but since Oberon is so, dazzling, I think we should be able to get in as part of his entourage. Of course, Murian's something of a friend of mine. We'll have some of the best seats in the house. This is where you buy your slave. Oh, and we could be just like the shield hero and be a moral slave trader. Yay! So no, getting in won't be a problem. The problem is what happens once the auction starts. The bidding on MASH won't start until the very end, at which point I'll be able to offer up 70 million more pounds. It's all counterfeit, of course, but it should be fine as long as no one works that out tonight. The real problem is whether it will be enough to outbid any other prospective buyers with odd tastes. Usually, 70 million more pounds would be more than enough, but given the, product, things are probably going to get ugly. If things get bad enough, I could have put up my whole Welsh forest as collateral. Oh, a Welsh forest? Well, no one cares. No one cares about Welsh forests, so you're gonna have to come with something, better than that, Oberon. Otherwise, we're gonna be caught lacking, and we're gonna be very, very foolish looking. 70 million more pounds? That's enough to buy a mansion and a butler to take care of it. And you're worried it still might not be enough? Just what are they saying about this product anyway? Alright, I'll tell you, but try to contain your surprise. They're saying the fairy is supposedly a traveler from another world with an iron weapon and the new child of prophecy. Nani? The new child of prophecy? So do they know that she's not actual? Oh? Those are some familiar looking faces. Well, I mean, we didn't see any faces, but those are some familiar looking cleavages, I will say. MC Fairy. Good evening, ladies and gentle fairies. Welcome to Gloucester's auction house. Actually, you know what? I want to do a Nigel Thornberry impression for this MC. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. All right. Let's see. Get ourselves down here. Yeah, it's quiet. Why put off tomorrow what you can have today? Actually, hold on. It's like, now he is smashing Miriam. Oh man. Oh, Nigel Thornberry. Fucking best. I just remembered all of those Nigel Thornberry memes, like the Little Mermaid one, or I can't remember what it was, but there was one where like he was supposed to be a I don't know what it was supposed to be. Maybe it was from like Hunchback of Notre Dame, where like Quasimodo's face gets revealed or something, and he's just like oh man. Okay. Why put off tomorrow what you can have today? Who cares about clan pride when you can boost your own brand? We know what you want, which is why we're once again proud to present a wide array of items sure to pique your interest. Have you taken a look at our catalog? Have you found any items that speak to you? Wonderful, wonderful. I can see you're all enthralled by our selection. Then let's get right to it, shall we? We hope you enjoy the latest Lady Murian production. Yay. It's starting. I see, so you say your bid yourself, huh? In most auctions, the buyer quietly holds up a sign, and an agent then bids for them. But it looks like agents aren't allowed at this auction, so we have to shout our bids ourselves. We're going by Japanese laws here, I see. Did we meet Mirian yet? Kinda sounds familiar. Maybe? I have to see her in order to remember. I think we might have. Or was that Aurora? I think we may have not met her yet. Are you nervous about something, you shifty character? Did you see the third item up for auction? It's one of Shakespeare's unpublished manuscripts. Maybe it's flotsam that drifted here from proper human history. Man, now I'm really curious. Maybe I'll waste just a little money bidding on it. No, what am I saying? I have to bid on it. Hey, don't you go squandering our fake our fake counterfeit money on unnecessary expenses, man.
Oh no, you don't. We're only here for one thing, the Child of Prophecy. Besides, if you bid on something now, they'll notice your cash is counterfeit by the time they get to her. Just do your best to resist. If you want an original from a famous artist that badly, I'll make you something myself.
Whoa, really? I didn't want to be the one to bring it up because I thought it would be a bit gauche, but now you're saying it's okay? Okay, Da Vinci, I'm gonna hold you to that. Just let me know when you need me to pose for my portrait.
You're enjoying this, aren't you, you fucking goober?
I can see this place is nothing new for Oberon. I feel a lot better about this knowing that. Okay, I'm just going to sit quietly until our auction comes up. Besides, I don't want to stand out too much anyway.
Oh, Castoria, so cute.
Well, now it's time to introduce our last item of the day. I'm sure you've all heard the rumors. This is the treacherous rebel who posed a threat to our High Queen. The child our beloved Ansel promised would save Britain. This brave child attacked Camelot with an iron weapon none had ever seen before, crawled out of the great pit, and even made a miraculous return from the nameless woods. Is the prophecy real? Is this child our savior? It's time for all of you to see for yourselves. I give you our final lot number. The Child of Prophecy.
Oh! 7 million more pounds. Man. Child of Prophecy? Huh? Blah? It's just like Hank Hill, like, whoa! Grandpa!
Well, excuse the hell out of me for being old. Wait, hang on. What was that? Say that to my face, why don't you?
just banging on the cage. Oh, Muramasa, you crotchety old kook.
Easy there, ladies and gentle fairies. Please take it all easy. This man's attitude may be as foul as his mouth, but his magical energy is truly impressive. What's more, he's a gifted craftsman capable of forging wares that put all the blacksmiths of Norwich to shame. Yes. And since the Child of Prophecy was supposedly apprenticed to a superb artisan, even Lady Murian agrees that there's 30% chance that this man is the Child of Prophecy.
Muramasa of Prophecy, 30% chance.
Shut up! How many times do I gotta tell you? I ain't the goddamn Child of Prophecy. I'm Senji Muramasa, a lone servant. Now let me out of this cage, damn it!
Well, time to go home. I don't know what's going on here, but that's definitely Senji Muramasa, the foreign god's disciple. What's he doing in Britain? And why is he up for auction? You know that man? Oh, then does that mean he's not MASH? Nope, he's definitely not MASH. But he's also not a stranger I can abandon. Yes, we can. He's lined up with the foreign god. What are we talking about? We can sure as hell leave him. A servant. So he's a servant too, huh? I see. So that's why fairies here don't know what servants are, and they can't tell them apart from fairies. So we have a servant who came from another world with an iron weapon who defied the queen. No wonder they thought he was the Child of Prophecy. But he's not. This is practically fraud. So what do we do now? The bidding's already started. We save him, of course. Do we have to? Do we, though? He helped us in Shimusa, though? Did he, though? Like, but that was before. That was before he became an agent of the foreign god. Like, man.
Got it. Leave it to me. Luckily, everyone else seems caught off guard too. So 70 million more pounds should be more than enough. Let's start with 1 million and take it from there.
He made Musashi a sword. I mean, I could give Musashi a sword too. Let's see.
The bidding starts at 1 million more pounds, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 4.5, 5 million. Lady Altria's party is now in the lead with a bid of 5 million more pounds. Do I hear 5.5?
Why did you use my name?
Don't you think it's much more exciting that way? The child of prophecy buying another child of prophecy? That's one for the history books.
Oberon!
Oberon!
That's 5 million more pounds going once, going 10 million. I hear 10 million more pounds. Things are really heating up now, Marianne. Wow. Do I hear 11 million?
Oh, crap. Forget it. I see where this is going. I'm out.
20 million! I bid 20 million more pounds! Oh, enough of this 70 million!
What are you doing, Altria? You don't just lay all your cards on the table at once in a bidding war?
That might not have been a great move. She's not holding back. Not at all.
70 million! I hear 70 million more pounds! Sell to the party of...
Other bidder. Oh, is this Tristan? I feel like it must be. What was the voice I gave to her? I can't remember.
100 million more pounds. I don't know what kind of Novu Riche clan you come from, but you have no business being here.
Okay, no, I don't think so. The day someone like you outbids me is the day all of Britain falls, so obviously it's never, ever happening.
Oh yeah? That's what you think? Okay, in that case, I bid 101 million more pounds with Oberon's land as collateral.
Are you nuts? My land won't even bring in 10 million.
I'm afraid I can no longer make a call on this auction. What say you, Lady Muriel? Which of these buyers has the more certain purchasing power? Very well, step down,
Very well, step down, auctioneer.
Difficult decisions like these are mine to make. Whether genuine or not, the fact remains that the Child of Prophecy is the main draw of tonight's auction. Whoever buys him must demonstrate not just wealth, but standing. So at this time, I would like to ask both remaining bidders to please come to the stage.
Ah, so that's how it is. I'm glad you understand how these things work, Murian. No one has more standing than me. Looks like the new money's headed for the executioner's block.
Oh crap, we've been called up to the stage? This is unheard of for an auction. Is this just how they do things in Gloucester, Oberon?
No, I've never heard of anything like this before, either. Damn it, Murian, what are you up to? Altria, I'm sure this is some kind of trap. It's best if you just stay in your seat. If you go up on that stage, you're going to regret... Why is Altria's chair empty?
I'm afraid you're too late, Oberon. She already took Relly's hand and headed for the stage.
Damn it! Why did she have to pick now of all times to develop an impulsive streak?
Man, can't take this girl anywhere. Well, here I am on the stage now for some reason.
I need you to fight beside me, please. I don't want to do this alone.
Then let's start with you, Lady Spinel. Or should I say, Tomlene Tristan? Aha! Okay, so it was Tristan. God damn it.
Yep, that works. I am the daughter of High Queen Morgan and the artist of blood. I am the fairy with the most gorgeous dresses of all. I am Tomlene Tristan, the one who will one day own all of Britain.
I feel like I should make her voice more Valley Girl, considering the fact that she is all about that material girl lifestyle.
Well, your turn, little girl. Go on, share your pathetic name with all of us. Oh man, it's the fairy we met earlier. What do I do, really? I can't believe she's a Tomlene. And she's Morgan's daughter too? I swear, why do these things always happen to me? See, I knew you couldn't do it. But hey, of course you couldn't. What fairy could ever compare to me anyway? You put up a good fight, but you're still just, hey, you're that girl. Okay, I'll be nice and let you off. Then allow me to introduce her instead. This fairy comes from the village of Tintagel? Tintagel. Tentacle. Yes, the village of Tentacle, and will turn 16 this year. This miraculous child wields magecraft she taught herself, just like our queen did, and she also managed to slip a dragnet laid by Woodwoes himself. Please, take a good look, everyone. That is the staff of selection she holds in her hands. Her name is Altria, and she is the genuine child of prophecy. Wow! Wow! Just outed like that! Oof! What's more, the attendant beside her is a visitor from the outside world. He is the traveling star who will guide the child of prophecy, the other light that will save Britain. His name is Relly, and he is a human and master from proper human history. How does Muriel know so much? Muriel! What? What? She knows about Relly too?
Oh dear. No violence, please, Lady Tristan. The bidding is not yet over. Now that you are both here on the stage, you both have an obligation to try and complete your bids. But unfortunately, Tomlin, Tristan, and Altria, the child of prophecy, you are equally matched. Neither of you has an edge over the other in wealth or standing, so these can't be the determining factor here.
You think she and I are equally matched? What are you, blind and stupid? I outclass her in every conceivable way. Strength, beauty, elegance. It's not even a contest.
Damn, she just standing there. She just stonewalled. What say you to that, visitor from another world? Who would you say is worth more, Lady Tristan or Lady Altria? Wait, what? Who would actually choose Tristan in these circumstances, man? Well, look who it is, the guy that thinks he can fix her. Listen, man. Listen to me, okay? Listen! Altria.
You're dead. You hear me? Dead.
Very well then. How about magecraft? Both of you practice magecraft, which is considered pretty useless in Britain. Magecraft itself may be nigh worthless, but fairies who use it are rare and valuable. And here we have two of them, the High Queen's own daughter and the child of prophecy. Since both these children are equally matched, perhaps they can settle this bid with magecraft. After all, they both consider magecraft to be something truly valuable. So surely, a display of their magecraft will show what they are both truly made of.
So you want me to kill this shit stain with just magecraft? Works for me. I'll play along. I was planning on ripping her apart sooner or later anyway. If you're the queen's daughter, then you probably grew up in a fancy castle, never wanting for anything, huh? Then there's no way I'm losing to a pampered brat like you. So what if you're a Tomlin? We country girls are a lot tougher than you think. That's how it goes when you eat fresh veggies every day for your entire life. Yeah, the power of veggies. Tell her, Altria.
Alrighty, so we've got Oh, all survey. Right. Oh, I see. Well, all right then. Great. All right. Let's see. How's this gonna go? Damn, everybody just equal opportunity out here. and then this applies invincible. Okay.
やります
Hold the phone here. Yeah, right. Okay, and then do MP straight. Nah. Okay. Let's see. Fight to show off your brain. Oh no.
やります
This isn't gonna go well.
負けないぞここでまっすぐセクエンス先手の杖光を
I see. Okay then.
良品になれ
Oh dear.
浴びるようにね
Okay. Okay. I see. I see then. All right. Let's see. Guess we'll do this. And we're gonna do this, and then this, and then this. Okay.
あれはいつか
Around Caliburn. Let's go.
汚れても私は星を探すのですさあ幕を開けてアラウンドカリバーンここでまっすぐ
Yeah, like in instances where I can't just brute force my way through everything, that doesn't bode well for me. Okay, we're gonna do this real quick.
白兵戦行きます
Okay, and then we're gonna do a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of that.
ここでまっすぐ立ちはだかるなら先生の杖光を
Nice, she's stunned. Good stuff. Oh, is she still stunned? I don't know if that's a guaranteed stun, but I'm gonna take
や
it.
りますやります突破しますここでセクエンスなんだ
All right, that's one break bar. Good stuff. Oh, we're done. Okay, I'm okay with that. Good stuff. All right. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, and I guess we'll just continue on. Yes, we shall. Oh boy, she's not looking so good over there.
No fair! That didn't count! I wasn't ready that time! This isn't my actual power. I'd have plenty of Magecraft if I just went back to the castle! Magecraft is built on hard work and steady effort. You could have used so many things here once you ran out of the Magecraft trinkets you had on you. For example, this carpet that would go up in flames at the drop of a hat, or those lamps you could turn into bombs with a little magical energy. But instead, you just threw up your hands as soon as you ran out of the tools you brought with you. Really? Now listen and listen good. You're at least 100 years too young to learn Magecraft. Why don't you start with parlor tricks? Damn, she just absolutely bodying her for no reason. I mean, not for no reason. She deserves it. And so much more. Yes, you nailed it! You freaking bitch! That's enough. We have a winner. As Lady Altria's Magecraft is superior, she will be the one to purchase the suspected child of prophecy. This concludes tonight's auction. Thank you all for coming, and please take care on your way home. That goes for you too, Lady Tristan. I suggest you hurry back home sooner than later. Yeah, she literally just told her, go on, cry home to your mama. She waiting for you. As I recall, you're supposed to be behaving yourself in Darlington tonight. I suspect even the High Queen would be cross with you once she heard you were actually here in Gloucester. You're taking the child of prophecy's side, Marianne? All these like freak out sprites of hers, kind of amazing. I kind of love every single one of them. No, Lady Tristan, I'm helping the High Queen save face from making you a Tomlin. Ooh, ooh,
Oh, baby girl, do you need an ice compress for that? Sheesh. Woo, we purchased an old man. I love it. Hey, at least he's got abs. I'll take it. I can clean dirt off my auction hall floor easily enough, but the High Queen's dignity is not so easily restored. Why is she murdering her like this? God, jeez. Everybody just... It's just open season on Tristan tonight. God damn. Hey, 6 coins, how's it going? Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, the auction. I guess we're done. We just got finished handing Tristan her ass on a platter, and now everyone else is serving it to her as well. You see, some fairies are bound to take issue with your selfish antics and lose respect for the High Queen. I'm sure I don't have to tell you how fickle fae folk can be. And I, for one, would rather not increase Knock-Na Riob's numbers. Fine, I'll go then. Next time, Murian, you'll have to come see me in Camelot. As a fellow lover of art, I'd love for you to take a look at my collection. What do you want? Yeah, walk on home, girl. That's what I thought. Oh no, we're in TikTok zoomer vertical mode. Ah, shit. Oh man, it's finally over. That was so nerve-wracking. I thought for sure we were all gonna die. But that girl actually beat Lady Tristan. I can't believe it. She's no taller than me, and she was about the same amount of magical energy as me. But she carries herself with so much dignity. She's amazing. Unbelievably amazing. Oh, thank God. We're back in over the age of 25 widescreen landscape mode. Phew. Good thing things worked out, huh? Did you hear a voice coming from backstage too? Sorry, no. My nerves just caught up to me, so now my knees are knocking and my ears are ringing. Still, I couldn't just sit back and do nothing. She may have been dozens of times stronger than me, but the way she was acting when she called herself Tristan, well, I just started seeing red. Yup, I never expected to run into the second Tomlin already. But hey, at least you won your Magecraft battle against her. That was great. The only problem now is...
I'm back to normal now that the cage is gone. How the hell'd that work?
Our newly freed compatriot Muramasa. I didn't have time to tell you and Oberon this before, Altria. But while Muramasa hears also heroic spirit from the outside world, that doesn't mean he's on our side. He's a disciple of the foreign god, which means he's working against proper human history. So he's your enemy, really? But didn't you call him Grandpa earlier?
That's because he is a grandpa.
Don't bother explaining. We've just had a few other run-ins, that's all. I ain't exactly mortal enemies with these people, but we ain't exactly friends either. We just keep running into each other, for better or worse. Ain't that right, Relly? If you want to fight me, I'll fight you. If you don't, that's fine too. I'll even brew you a cup of tea if you want. Like they say, even chance acquaintances are divine ordinances. Anyway, I gotta say, girlie, between that staff and that outfit, that was a hell of a show you put on. You really nailed that last line of yours too. Gotta say, you British mages are a real breath of fresh air.
Thank you. Really? What's with this guy? He looks so young, but acts so old. He's also got a terrible aura about him, but I don't sense any hostility from it at all.
He just like me, for real, man. I feel like that honestly is me. What was she saying? He looks so young but acts so old. Yeah, that's me. Especially when I fucking shave. Oh boy. But I still get carded. Even when I've got my my facial hair at the max length that I'm willing to tolerate it being at, I still get carded. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Yay, we bought one grandpa. Yes. He may be an old man. He may be a grandpa, but he's got abs. And that's the most important thing. How do you do, fellow kids? I didn't get carded today. Ha.
Okay, just hang on, Muramasa. This doesn't change the fact that you're a threat to us. So for now, let me just ask you this. How did you end up in that cage?
I could have kept this to myself forever and died happy. But I suppose you got a right to know. Alright, I'll keep it quick.
I doubt he's gonna keep it quick.
After you people left Olympus, the foreign god gave me a new order. Told me to infiltrate the British Lost Belt and take care of its king. She also said something about how this place was still growing when it wasn't supposed to no more. Rasputin had his hands full with something else, and we couldn't get a hold of Limbo. So I made my way here and broke into the big castle at the Lost Belt center alone.
Damn.
Those Tomlin Whatsits were so taken aback that I didn't have any trouble making my way to the throne room. But just as I was about to take the queen's head, someone crazy strong flew in at me out of nowhere. The next thing I knew, I'd been knocked clean out of the throne room.
Aw, man.
Melusine!
The servant that made me swear off of whaling on FGO forever. I wonder who that could be. So about Limbo, we're not giving King Candy's voice to anyone else. I know he's out there somewhere. We can't get rid of him. His abs are also too nice for him to leave. Oh my god, is that the castle? Just surrounded by a giant hole.
I tried to fight her off in the air, but she just swatted me down into a big hole outside the castle. She also punched a bunch of holes in my spirit core in the couple of seconds it took before I fell into the hole. A normal servant would probably have died about, 12 times from that. But unfortunately, the foreign god did something unnatural to my body to keep me alive.
Unnatural to your body? Kind of like Astolfo's initial master? Muramasa.
He's dead, isn't he? Who cares?
Yeah. Castle's on the edge of the hole. Dang. I guess, who needs a moat when you just put a big hole in front of it? People definitely can't go around the back, that's for sure. Guess they like the VIP view from the pit. Bruh.
So I woke up later, still kicking. Once I was able to move about again, it took me 3 days to crawl out of the hole. Dishy, pasta, dishy, pasta.
That's how the chanting in Dark Knight Rises goes, right? I don't really remember that movie that well. It was the worst of the Nolan Batman movies, to be fair, though.
I'd broken my sledgehammer during the fight, so I stopped by a village with a blacksmith and spent another 3 days there fixing it. On my way home, I got lost in some weird woods and wandered around aimlessly for another 3 days before I collapsed. Then I spent another 3 days in captivity after some unsavory fairies found me unconscious near a road. After that, they sold me to this strange city where I spent the last 5 days talking and showing off what I can do with a forge.
Man, he's had a rough week, hasn't he? Wouldn't you build your house right beside a giant hole? I can think of literally 0 better places to build a house. I love waking up in the morning, opening the window, and staring into the void of a giant hole, then question all my life choices, then make coffee. Yes. Yes, indeed. Use the staring into the abyss to sedate you, and then coffee to really get the caffeine kick going. It's kind of like when you go from being in a sauna to jumping into cool water, you know, it's like a shock to the soul kind of thing, you know.
So there you have it. Embarrassing as it gets. I still ain't done nothing of note here.
Are you kidding? Just making it to Morgan's throne room is incredible. In the 2,000 years of the era of the High Queen, no warrior has ever made it all the way there before.
Yeah?
And you're an experienced smith too. The catalog said you can make anything.
Well, yeah.
But you're still a bad servant, huh? I guess we'll just have to kill you here then.
It isn't a servant's actions to date that determine whether they're good or bad, Altria. Servants are basically mercenaries. All that matters is who they currently have a contract with and what they're going to do next. That is literally not true. I have a bunch of servants that go completely off the rails all the time because they just be kind of whack. That's just how it is. All right? Just ask BB.
Who are you? Another servant?
I'm Oberon, and yes, I'm a proper human history servant who was summoned to Britain a little before you all got here. You could build it in the middle of a forest, and this is my forest. Senji Muramasa, was it? It sounds like you want to take out Queen Morgan as much as we do. How about we team up, just until we defeat her? Yesterday's enemy is today's friend and all that. Besides, don't you think it would be better for us to put all our wood behind one arrow, so to speak? All of our wood? There's gonna be a lot of girth.
Good point. I doubt I'll be getting any other help out here. Sounds like a pretty good suggestion to me.
What do you think, Relly? I know Senji Muramasa is one of the foreign god's disciples, but he's also always been relatively reasonable. This alter ego version of him might not be the same guy that helped us out in Shimosa, but he's still the same person at heart. I don't think he's the kind of guy to go back on his word.
Whoopsie daisy. I'd be thrilled to have his help, but what about you, Altria? Let's see. I don't know what you mean. Liz never done any of that. Nope, never.
Huh? You want this old young guy to come with us? I'd love that. Blacksmiths are never bad people, you know. Putting Altria's curious blacksmith fangirling aside for the moment, are you sure you're okay with this, Muramasa? I mean, we're not exactly friends with the foreign god. You don't think she might consider this a betrayal? You won't just suddenly explode or something?
What? No, the hell do you take me for anyway? Besides, this ain't a betrayal at all. I'm just a swordsmith who accepted a job from the foreign god. Loyalty ain't a part of it. Hell, if I owe anyone a debt, it's that girl over there. You saved my bacon, so now I owe you. The child of prophecy, huh? I've heard about you. If you just want me to stick around till you'll defeat the queen, I'm game. Doesn't even conflict with my contract with the foreign god.
I wonder if their Emiya and Saberness is coming into play here. Yay, Muramasa joined our party. Yay.
Now, if you're all done, can I say something now? Thank you for bidding with the Gloucester auction house. Now then, our proprietor would like to extend her congratulations on your purchase while we take care of the financial side of things. So if you'll please come with me, I'll take you to Lady Murian, the Lord of Gloucester. She's expecting you at her mansion.
So the next event involves Liz, and she's a little girl now and uses a Chinese name. I mean, is she ever not a little girl? Isn't that like her, just who she be? Boom. There we go. All right. I thought we got to the end of this section, but I guess not. Oh. Okay. I didn't know what I was expecting. Wait, oh no, wait, didn't we see her in the courtroom scene with Morgan and everybody, but she was in silhouette? I think we did, maybe. Liz is a 14, 16-year-old with the knowledge of her older self. The one we get is at least 4 foot tall. 4 feet tall. Amazing. Great to note. She kind of looks like, well, obviously it looks like, what's the artist's name again? Wadarko? Yeah, it looks like Wadarko drew her, but very interesting. I don't know if her voice that I was giving her before fits, but maybe I should keep doing it just for the contrast. Like, nice to meet you, Altria, and you visitors from proper human history. That was such an exciting battle. Now I know what the next hot trend will be. Okay, no, I don't think I can keep that voice up with this apparent personality shift going on. Kazura drop reference. I do not know what that is, but I'm happy that you're happy about it, Lee. Halloween Rebellion looks like it's taking characters from the Water Margin Chronicles and Investiture of the Gods. Dongqing and Taigon. Huh. Okay. I do not know what the Water Margin Chronicles is, or frankly the Investiture of the Gods. But hey, you know what? I do like my girl Yan Qing, so I will take it. Another of BB's alter egos. That's why it's playing the BB theme. Old Chinese novels. Ah. Okay, yeah. I literally only know Journey to the West, like all other Westerners, you know. And I did know Journey to the West before Wukong came out. You know, I ain't no Johnny Come Lately, you know, Journey to the West anime watcher. Although granted, the reason I know of Journey to the West in the first place was because of anime.
That was such an exciting battle. Now I know what the next hot trend will be. I'll call it convenient necessities you can make yourself. Simple, fulfilling Magecraft items for good luck. Hee! It's going to be the most plain Jane trend in Gloucester's history.
Oh. Look at her. Why does she get a full screen spread? Those three are considered the big ones? Ah. How about Romance of the Three Kingdoms? That sounds familiar, but I don't think I really know a whole lot about it. Melt, Protea, and Lip. Kazura Drop was one of the Sakura 5 from BB. Wait, was that, No, you said Lip. Kazura Drop. Have I not seen her? Huh. I may not know her.
Oh, did that not go over too well? I figured there was no way a bunch of broke-ass, powerless, small-time fairies and humans wouldn't be feeling nervous after being summoned to the home of the most charismatic producer in all of Fairy Britain. So I thought I'd offset the tension and make sure you liked me by greeting you a little more cheerfully than I usually would. But I guess this just goes to show why you shouldn't be too quick to leave your comfort zone. Then again, you do only get one chance to make a first impression.
She's giving me serious BB vibes.
Yes, hello, I'm Miriam. I don't need to keep going, right? Anyway, it's a pleasure.
Phew. Thank goodness you're back to your usual self, Murian. I was beginning to think you'd been body snatched. What the hell was that? Are you turning into a Moors or something?
Don't be rude, Oberon. I'm the perfect fairy lady, and I always will be. That was just me going above and beyond. I've been so excited to meet a human from proper human history who isn't barrel gut, you see. My fey eyes might not be what they used to, but I can still make out auras. You're really? Yes? You're just as darling as I thought you'd be. If it looked like all you outsiders were like Beryl, I'd be killing you right now in a fit of rage. But I'm relieved to see you have perfectly decent auras about you. It's enough to give me hope, if just a little.
Ah, okay, interesting. She was only in concept art of CCC before appearing in the manga about Fate Extra. That was a big deal that a character that looks like her appeared all of a sudden. Aha. Why did they why they did the full art show off? Oh, I see. Okay. I guess even after all these years, there are still Fate rabbit holes that I haven't descended down. And I guess the mangas would probably be one of them. Because, yeah, I ain't read no Fate mangas at all.
Thanks, but we're still trying to wrap our heads around this situation. So you know about proper human history, and you're welcoming us here anyway? Do I have that right? Don't make me laugh. I'm not afraid of proper human history. I'm sorry, that's not quite right. It's not proper human history that worries me. It's you Chaldeans. From what I've been told, you've been to all sorts of other worlds. So first of all, I'm going to learn for myself exactly what it is you plan on doing in Fairy Britain. Though I already have a pretty good idea thanks to what Muramasa told me.
I like her cute little just like her pouty face. It's cute. Kazura drop is interesting. Is she now? A Sakura face that's interesting. How novel.
Muramasa? You told her about us?
Hey, I never dreamed we were gonna end up working together. So yeah, I told her about what happened in Olympus after she interrogated me. But just a little.
Interrogated you? Is that how you saw that? And here I thought it was a lovely tea party. I mean, I suppose I might have had a teensy bit of trouble containing my excitement after you told me all those fascinating things about the foreign god, the tree of emptiness, the cryptors, and the alter egos. But even so.
You call that teensy? So is it not true that the Wing Clan are the most mild-mannered of all the fairies then?
No, they are. Or at least they used to be. But there aren't any mild-mannered Wing Clan fairies left anymore. Not after...
Oberon?
Oh, right. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Please go on, my fair Butterbur princess. Butterbur? Not sure what that is, but I'm gonna assume it might be a flower of some sort. You can just hear the huff. The tsundere.
It's okay, Oberon. You didn't interrupt me. Muramasa did. Really, I just want to make sure of one thing. You do mean to leave this lost belt alone, yes? Your business here is only with Queen Morgan, since she was foolish enough to go after Olympus? And Chaldea has no intention of attacking Britain itself. Can you look me in the eye and swear that?
I can't. Not yet, at least. I wish I could, but I can't. At least right now.
I see. Not the most eloquent defense, but a well-considered one. So you're still trying to figure out who your real enemy is, and what it is you hope to acquire here. I understand. You haven't even met Queen Morgan yet. Of course you can't make a final decision now. Very well then. Normally I would capture you all here and present you to the Queen, but instead, I'm going to hold off on making a decision for now, much the way you are. As long as Chaldea leaves Britain itself alone, I won't get in your way. So you're welcome to keep enjoying your sightseeing in Britain. As for you, Lady Altria, have you memorized Ansel's final prophecy? More or less. Let me see. I shall speak now of a future, of the end of the Isle of Mystics, which came to be known as Fairyland. Let the innocent return. Here stands the Queen's unknowable castle. We require now only a little more patience. After 2,000 years, the dawn shall bring the king who will be our salvation. She shall be the child who saves the world, who binds both peoples together. A city of iron, a sea of soot. When the calamity recedes, her pilgrimage begins. Ring, ring, like raging thunder, like weeping flame. Let us hearken to the 6 bells ringing. I think that's how it went, right? Let's see, more or less. You left out some key bits, but you got the gist. Oberon, are you really sure this is the Child of Prophecy? I mean, she hasn't even been able to weaponize her biggest selling point.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I think she's got a few important points down. As far as the 2 of you are concerned, the only important passage is the last one, since you're the guardian of the bell tower right above us.
The bell tower? You don't mean... I sure do. One of the 6 bells described in the prophecy is above us right now. And I believe you found one in Salisbury too, didn't you? Wait, are you saying you didn't come here to ring Gloucester's bell? Well...
Man. Kind of fun because BB made the Sakura 5 with components of other high beings data, and Murion was used to make Kazu drop. Example, to make Lip, BB used the components of Parvati, Brunhilde, and Dirge. Is that how it went? I'll be honest, it's been a long time since I remember any of the Sakura lore. So it's news to me, so I appreciate it. We're actually hoping to find a human girl named Mash. Do you know anything about her?
Mash? Sorry, but no one in Gloucester has ever even spoken that word before. Are you sure she's not in another city?
Okay. I thought one of your usual crew was missing. What happened? You get separated and come to Gloucester looking for her?
Well, yeah. I mean, we heard there was going to be a fairy with an unusual iron weapon being put up for auction. How were we supposed to know that was going to be you?
I guess I have to take some of the blame for that. I should have looked into this more closely. I could have at least found out the fairy being sold was male or female if I just snuck into the auction hall.
As if you could pull that off. My auctions are extremely well guarded. Not even an ant nor a single drop of blood could get in without detection.
Good point. After all, it has been a few hundred years since you established your doctrine. Or maybe objective is a better word. That nobody is allowed to use violence in Gloucester, hasn't it? But anyway, let's get back to the bell, Murion. How come you're being so cold to Altria, even though you believe she truly is the Child of Prophecy?
To be honest, I'm disappointed. Queen Morgan may be a great ruler, but she is excessively cruel. It's not just the annual existence tax, it's the way she treats humans and how she oppresses every fairy who isn't part of a clan. It's the way she fails to handle the calamities, the way she monopolizes the flotsam, the laws that keep our society a pale imitation of human civilization. In the last 100 years alone, she had all of Darlington moved, followed by building the National Slaughterhouse Theater.
The National who, what, where? I'm sorry? What? Jesus, man.
She's always been ruthless towards those who defy her, but she's gotten even worse ever since she appointed Tristan as her successor. There was a time when I thought she would be the ruler who would finally rid Britain of the calamities. But now she's just a witch intent on turning Britain into her personal plaything. That's why we have been waiting for you, Lady Altria. But you just don't look the part. I can't see you beating the queen like this. It would be one thing if the other clans were on your side, but neither the Earth Clan nor the Wind Clan will be willing to make a move as things stand now.
BB picked components of Tiamat and the Titans to make King Protea. Damn. Which I think is how they try to get away with technically you have Tiamat in your Chaldea. Was Tiamat in the Scandinavian Lost Belt? I can't remember. So you're not going to show us to Gloucester's bell then?
Not now, at any rate. I'm the Lord of Gloucester. I have a duty to keep it safe. If I were to lend you my support now, Lady Altria, it would be seen as an act of revolt against the Queen. Not even my Fey domain would keep us safe if that happened. If she wanted to, Queen Morgan could easily dispel it. So please come back to Gloucester again, after you've grown stronger. I don't care what form that power takes. It could be connections or magecraft or funding. I'll take anything as long as it leads to a way of defeating the Queen. Remember, Altria, you are the Fae Folk's star of hope. The chosen child of prophecy who will save Britain from its long twilight.
Fae Folk's Star of Hope. So we have to get stronger and come back. Don't worry, she's got this.
That's right. So I hope you'll please do your part to help her, Relly. You're an old hand when it comes to beating up bad guys, right? I mean, it sounds like you've done it lots of times before. Okay, Mirian, I get that you're not our enemy now, and I'm grateful for that. But what I don't get is why you'd go to all this trouble to help us. Even given what you already know about us from Muramasa, we're still outsiders who in some ways pose as much a threat as Queen Morgan.
Babylonia, singularity, giant woman with Iamus all around. All I want to do is see you turn into a giant woman. Babylonia, giant woman. The only giant woman I remember from Babylonia was Gorgon? I think that was her name. I can't recall another giant woman.
Yet you already seem to have deep trust for Caldia, or rather for Relly, and that just doesn't add up. Is there something else you're not telling us? Something I'm not telling you? Of course there is. In fact, this is a perfect time to introduce her. As you may have guessed, I've had another foreign guest who's told me all about you Caldians. Come on in, Lady F. Let's see, I think her true name was...
Lady F. Oh boy.
Koyanskaya, Tamamovich Koyanskaya, princess.
Look at who is here. Look at her all dressed up and ready to go. Oh boy. Dang. Well, now we've got our fox to deal with.
Good day, my dear Caldians. I'm so glad to see you all doing so well.
Da Vinci just like, oh. Yet another new outfit?
Stop that, Relly. Please calm down. Didn't I already tell you I won't abide violence in Gloucester? Besides, she's an important guest of mine, a business partner, really. She means Britain no harm, and she has no intention of interfering with Caldia either. After all, under most circumstances, she wouldn't even be here now. The only reason she's still here is because I insisted she stay after she tried to leave. And why did you do that? Because she's an excellent bodyguard. It's a shame she's so money-grubbing, but her combat prowess more than makes up for it. I especially love that she can hold her own against the Moors. This way, I don't have to bow and scrape to the Fang Clan or the Tomlin.
She's just standing there.
Naruto.
Riska like, how come you get like 5 portrait arts? Dang. Man.
I was told we lost contact with you after you took Beryl Gut off to who knows where. So now you're picking through Britain for stuff to sell? What are you playing at here, Koyanskaya? Did you get tired of waiting for the foreign god and Caldia to off each other? And decide to show your true colors now that the foreign god's shown up?
Oh no, nothing like that. The foreign god and I are on equal standing, you know. I'm still not sure exactly what that god is, but I am sure our contract clearly states that neither will interfere with the other until our goals have been achieved. Suffice to say, I've never been in the same position or shared the same perspective as you 3 alter egos. You, Lord Rasputin, and Lord Limbo are all servants summoned by the foreign god. But I'm a servant who manifested under her own power, so I'm free to do whatever I like. I'm only staying here now because I found Lady Murian's proposal appealing. I have no interest in this British Lost Belt. Or in you Chaldeans, who are apparently determined to get yourselves killed by sticking your noses in where they don't belong. Or in whatever Queenie is up to, or in Fairy Britain's humans for that matter. I do hope I've made myself clear. You're not gonna do anything bad here? So what have you been doing here up till now then? Oh, I know, of course not. This world is already in such bad shape, there's really nothing for me to do. Please don't rile them up, Koyanskaya. We were just coming to an agreement. I swear, why do you always paint yourself in the worst possible light when you have so much beauty to offer both inside and out? I expect to be working with the Chaldeans in the future, so please do your best to get along with them, okay? Oh, very well. If that's what the client wants, that's what the client shall get. So on that note, Lord Relly, Lady Da Vinci, I know we've had our differences in the past, but here in Britain, we're both on proper human history's side. So I propose we let bygones be bygones and focus on accomplishing our respective goals.
And we don't get any of them as costumes in-game for us to use? Man, it's a Hard Knocks life for all of us.
Or at least until you're reunited with MASH. Doesn't that sound fair, Relly?
Ellipses.
You're not wrong. At the moment, we definitely don't need any more problems than we've already got. If you're willing to leave us alone, we'll do the same for you.
If you ask me, we should cut her down now and be done with it. But I guess we couldn't get away with that in front of Murian anyway.
I don't really know this lady, so I'll go along with whatever you all think is best. A wise decision, everyone. Very well then, I'll continue to enjoy my latest pleasure trip here in...
Well, I, for one, hate your guts. Oh.
It's Oberon, right? I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Shut up. Don't talk to me. Every word you speak feels like it's rotting my ears. Oh, jeez, man. That reminds me of that Stephen skit where he's the Asian dad teaching a classroom of Gen Alpha, and one of them just goes like, "Oh, you're a wizard, Harry," and then it just does this dramatic smash cut to his eyes, and you hear him internally think, "I can feel my brain cells making toast in the bathtub." Oh man. Oberon just coming out the gate swinging. Yeah, he is a anti, just a huge ass hater over here. Shut up, you thought. Be gone, thought. Also, Vic, I didn't even notice you come in. My bad. What's up, man? I hope your night's treating you well. Let's see. Murian, I'm saying this to you as your friend. That thing is an abomination. Your trust is completely wasted on her. I'd wash my hands of her now if I were you. Dang. I'm sure she'll take that fine. Now he knows now he's been fined. That's good. That's what we always hope for around here. Everybody needs to at least be fine.
Well, that kind of ended much worse than it did. You must have done some really heinous things to get to them, Koyanskaya. Oh, absolutely. Between wiping out Lord Gordolf's team of mercenaries, occupying Chaldea's headquarters, and turning its personnel into ice cubes, I'd say they came by that hatred honestly. But I don't know anything about that Oberon servant. Who is he? He doesn't seem to be from Fairy Britain. Oberon just showed up in the Welsh forest about 2 months ago. He's a heroic spirit from proper human history. Ah, yes, I guess that makes him a servant. Anyway, he likes to call himself the Fairy King, and he usually spends his time performing shows in cities around Britain. I got to know him before, when he first came to Gloucester.
She's so cute. Look at her little face. A little face and her little smile. She's like,
I'm here. Hi. It's me.
Or it'd be fine and chill than perpetual conflicts. Exactly, yeah. Probably enlisting her crimes, but also who dis, yeah. She is indeed cute. Yes, very patable.
At first, I was thrilled to have found a fellow Wing Clan fairy, since he looks so much like one, but...
I'm sorry, I don't have to tell you this, but it would be dishonest to not say anything. I know I may look like a Wing Clan fairy, but I'm not. After all, your clanmates are already... But hey, never mind that. You're the Lord of Gloucester, right? Then please, I need you to give me an unsecured loan. The fate of the whole world depends on it. You want a loan, do you? Nah, sorry, bro. You're gonna have to give us upfront about 2 years of both business and personal tax returns, and also we're gonna need a proof of ownership. And an SS4 is not going to cut it. So, yeah, chop chop. She's adorable. Yeah, just a little thing.
Well, as you saw, he's a very bright and cheerful character. More of a jester king than a fairy king, really. He's also the one who told me ahead of time that the Child of Prophecy would be coming here.
Naruhodo. Hopefully, he just has keen instincts, but either way, it's probably better to squash annoying bugs like him at the first opportunity.
Oh, I just remembered. I should have my hands on one of those stories from the past you've been looking for soon.
Oh, and look at her now. Just a big ol' smile. Big ol' bee-boo smile.
There aren't many fairies left who remember that things were like 2,000 years ago during the Fae era, but luckily I managed to track down a book of one of Camelot's banished librarians had been keeping secret for ages. It should be here soon. You know, I'm surprised you're so interested in our history, especially when it's completely different from proper human history. Is there something useful you're hoping to learn from the past?
Oh yes, absolutely. My objective is to find demonic beasts that don't exist in proper human history and put them to work for me. I have the ability to replicate furry creatures of any size and shape and incorporate their data into my body. Though unfortunately, I can only command up to 9 big ones at a time. Aha! 9, huh? She can only handle 9 big ones at once. Duly noted, the Dojin artists say. I originally came to Britain to secure a 6th tail, but now I'm staying because I'm fascinated by the story of how Fairy Britain came to be. I'm only sorry I've unwittingly caused you to dip into your funds, Lady Mirian.
Oh, don't worry about that. I used to be quite the avid researcher myself before I became the Lord of Gloucester. I used to spend hours holed up in the library against my father's wishes, absorbed in the legends of Aishk. I was a total bookworm, at least until the Queen let those barbarians torch the whole place.
Then... are you going to revolt against the Queen once the Child of Prophecy has grown stronger? Conveniently 3 waves of mobs. I think the consensus is that it's pronounced like Ash, but I'm not entirely sure. Aha! I don't know, man. There's, Ace kind of has a nice ring to it.
No way! The hope of all Fae folk? Britain's savior? While I never had high hopes for the Child of Prophecy to actually bring an end to Queen Morgan's reign, I won't deny that I've occasionally entertained the possibility. But now, I find out she's nothing more than some pathetic common fairy. Her magical energy's average. She's neither especially beautiful nor large. She doesn't even have her own Fae domain.
What does that mean? Beautiful or large? What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? Also, I don't know if you're necessarily the right person to be criticizing someone for not being large, my fair maiden. Ash Ketchum. Ba-dum-tsh.
There's no way a fairy like that could possibly save anyone. I should have known the only one I can really rely on is myself. It's a shame I ended up letting Senji Muramasa go after all the time I put into him. But as long as I have you helping me, I won't need the so-called Child of Prophecy at all. No, I think I'll just use Caldia and the Child of Prophecy. Ideally, I'm hoping that disgusting human mage actually manages to take down one of the Tomlin.
Oh man.
If just one of them falls, there'll be nothing holding Knock-Na Ria back any longer.
Dang. So she was just being fake. She's completely fake. Man.
Queen Morgan, Knock-Na Ria, the Child of Prophecy, and Relly. No matter who's left standing, I'll have plenty of game pieces to play with.
Yeah, they were kind of meant for each other, I think. Huh? The hell was that? Was that like an Oberon spy? Oh no, wait, was that his little like white moth? I think maybe it perhaps might have been. All right, last one for this section. Let's go.
Damn it, Oberon. Why'd you have to ruin our precious chance to speak with the head of another clan?
It might have been the coldest "you need to leave now" I've ever heard. Damn. I understand why you're upset. I'll admit I behaved kind of childishly, but I'm not going to apologize. I only said what needed saying.
I loved it, Oberon. It takes real guts to say something like that to that fox woman's face. Well, maybe not guts so much as thick skin. Either way, it was impressive. You'll have to tell me some tales of your escapades later. I bet you got some real whoppers.
Are you sure we shouldn't at least try to apologize? I don't know about me, but Miriam seemed like she was willing to help out Caldia. Or at least Relly. Oh, don't worry about that. Miriam never had any intention of helping us out. Really?
Uh-huh. Alright, now that she has Koyenskaya... Yup, she's got a trump card she can use however she likes. So now she has no more need to team up with us, or to carry water for the Child of Prophecy.
I see. Then I guess I'm pretty much useless here, too.
Oh, there they are! Hey, wait up! Grandpa chooses violence every single time. You guys are with the Child of Prophecy, right? Oh my goodness gracious.
Where is she now? Is she gone? Did she already leave for the next city?
Of course she did. She's not gonna stick around here waiting for Woodwoe's soldiers to come after her. Aw, I was really hoping to see her in person. Not that I blame her. I mean, she's the Child of Prophecy.
Is there something I can do for...
Well, that's okay. At least we could give you guys these gifts for her. It's not much, but please take it. We always believed the Child of Prophecy would appear someday, so we've been saving what we could for when that time came. Oh my. We're sorry it's all small change and cheap stuff like old clothes, stones, and tree roots, but this is everything we can do for her right now. We think it'll be at least some use, so please make sure she gets it, okay?
Okay, I will. I think the Child of Prophecy will be thrilled to receive this.
Yeah? Yeah, we think so too. You guys make sure you keep her safe, okay? Man, you got simps, girl. How you feel? Wow, it's a small mountain of gifts. Can those metal arms of yours carry it all, Da Vinci?
Of course. You have my word that I'll get everything back to the carriage safe and sound. Well, that was nice, huh, Altria? Sure, they might not have realized it was you, but that was living proof that even the fairies in Gloucester are pinning their hopes on the Child of Prophecy. You're right. And with this many materials and magecraft goodies, we won't have to worry about keeping Relly fed for some time.
Well, while I wish we could have spent a night here to enjoy more of what Gloucester has to offer, the fact that the lower class fairies here know about the auction incident now means that the Queen's army must know about us too. So I'm afraid we can't stay here much longer.
I guess that's true, but we still haven't found any new leads on MASH.
If Murian hasn't heard anything about her, then there aren't any leads here to find. And since it seems no one in Salisbury or Gloucester has seen her, our hands are tied for the moment. Let's not forget, we're also wanted for that ranch incident, so we have to be careful not to be anywhere the Queen's soldiers are likely to nab us. So I think we should stop looking for her ourselves and head somewhere safe, at least for now. Sorry, I have to ask, would it be suicide to go to other cities? Yes, it would. That goes for Salisbury too. It's too dangerous right now. So instead, what if we kept looking for Marsh via different means? You guys can lay low, and in the meantime, I'll go around to the different areas looking for information on her. Just because you guys can't look for her now doesn't mean I can't after all. Give me 3 days, and I should be able to find out all the latest news in Britain. After that, we'll know where to go next. Thanks, Oberon. No need to thank me. I can't deny it's not the most proactive method after all.
So we'll be camping out for a while, huh? Then we'll have to look for an out-of-the-way campsite.
Yay, camping!
Don't worry, I'm great at pitching tents.
Ayo.
And I can also put up all the different bounded fields we'll need to keep our undesirables away.
Really? That's great to hear, but you won't need any of that this time around.
Huh?
Oh, now I see. Sorry to steal your thunder, Altria, but we really need to play it safe here, so I'm afraid you'll have to wait for another time. Alright, let's get going to my secret base. See that forest over there, past the Western Hill? That's the Welsh Forest. It's a place that's long been abandoned by fairies and humans alike, where old, dried-up things go to rest. Ah, like the real Wales. And it's the personal domain of yours truly. Alrighty. So we get a little secret base. Let's go. I'm down for it. All right. Ooh, Sheffield, the secret base. Fragment 3, Sheffield. Let's go. 5 fragment, Sheffield Uno. I don't know how to count in Welsh, or else I might have counted in Welsh, but most likely I probably wouldn't have anyway. Aha, we're back here, are we? All right. God damn, how do I do these guys' voices again?
There it is, Ollies. There's Sheffield, the biggest hub city in all of northern Britain.
What an incredible citadel! Is that a castle up there on the hill?
Look at her smile. Oh, they like updated her sprite. She's got a cute little smile. Yay.
That's right. Is the only place with ramparts like that apart from Camelot. Did you know there's something special about Fairy Britain's ramparts? They're also bounded fields. The fairies that built them take a lot of time making sure they come out just right. Basically, nobody can get past these walls except through the gate. If the gate's open, you're free to pass. If it's closed, nothing's getting through. Those are the rules these kinds of magic walls are built with. Plumbing and windows aside, as long as you can keep the gate protected, everything inside will be safe. They say Boggart's the one who had all this built, including the castle.
Boggart? Is that the Lord of Sheffield?
Sure is. He's also known as Boggart the Braggart and Boggart the Loveless. He didn't just lose the battle to decide who would lead the Fane clan. He's also so unruly he got kicked out of Norwich.
So he was once in the running to lead the Fane clan? He must be quite the fairy then. Braggart speaks for itself, but why is he also known as Loveless?
Because he swore off marrying for love, and now only takes human women as wives. Every fairy he married in the past all hate his guts. The only reason he lost his manor battle with Woodwoes, and his money game with Spriggan is because his wives betrayed him. When they were done with him, he didn't have any place left to go. Ever since, he's only taken human women as wives. Says their least slaves never betray him. So that's why he's called Boggart the Loveless.
Oh, he's just an incel. Ah, shit, dude. Please don't tell me he's gonna try and take Mash as his wife.
If you ask me, though, I think he still wants love. He just doesn't trust it anymore.
I see. It sounds like he's been through a lot. But that just makes the fact that he still managed to build an amazing castle even more impressive.
You really have a thing for castles, nice. Maybe you really are from the upper class world then. Is anything coming back to you yet? It'd be great if you can at least tell us where you're from.
No, I still can't remember anything from before you all saved me. But I do get the feeling I had something very important I needed to accomplish.
Oh boy.
Well, of course you do. You're a child of prophecy. You're the Tomlins who's gonna keep us all safe. The one who's gonna save all Britain.
I hope you're right. I've seen so many different sides of Britain on the way here.
Oh no! Wait a second. Hold on a second. I hope it's not Beryl. I swear to God.
I know it's been less than 10 days since we started traveling together, but I've seen enough to know that it's a beautiful, beautiful country. If this power I possess really is meant to keep this country safe, nothing would make me happier.
Oi, Wag, Rob, we're gonna have to go through the checkpoint soon. This is our last chance to let her go. I say we call a go-between and get this over with. Oh, right. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to go into Sheffield right now. But then again, we've also come this far. It wouldn't hurt to stick together a little bit more, right? Huh? Aren't we gonna introduce our Easter Boggart, Rob? Then of course we've gotta go to the castle. Fine, just do what you want. We only started being merchants because we couldn't cut it as thieves. This kind of merch was always gonna be too rich for our blood.
Huh?
Oh, I forgot about the pupper. I forgot. That's right. Damn. Yeah, she's got a pupper with her now. Who is that? Wolf. Yeah, okay, pupper. And so the ferry's cart stopped in Sheffield. At this point, Relly was still sleeping in the nameless woods, and Da Vinci had just become acquainted with Mike, the pub owner in Salisbury. Really? Oh, wow, okay. And so this other child of prophecy made her way into Sheffield, none the wiser that they were in the midst of a rebellion against High Queen Morgan. I tried to make that sound like the old school, oh, okay. It is not Beryl, alright. I tried to make that sound like the old school Pokemon narrator who like closes out the episodes every time. They're like, and so the adventure continues and all that sort of stuff. Not Beryl, just a furry. Oh boy. Next time on Pokemon. What is your voice gonna be?
That little girl is the child of prophecy.
Yes, Mr. Boggart, sir, we're sure of it. She's got iron armor, an iron shield, a dangerous-looking iron pipe, and she's strong enough to smash boulders.
An iron pipe?
Please don't ask us where she came from. That's her secret to keep. but we're positive Anisi is the child of prophecy who's gonna save Britain. So we're hoping you'll treat her well and appraise her accordingly.
Idiots. Do you really think you could put one over on me? That girl is no fairy. She's a human.
Ah, Anisa's human? Oh, you're joking, right? Right. She's got just as much magical energy as a fairy. Besides, no human could possibly be that strong.
Not necessarily. It's very rare, but there are some humans who are also fearsome warriors. That girl there does smell like a fairy, but she also has just a whiff of human about her. You must think I'm a fool if you really believed you could pawn such defective merchandise off on me. Here, in my city of Sheffield, liars are no better than criminals, and fraud is a crime punishable by death. Guards, arrest those merchants and have them hanged. You can throw the girl in a prison cell.
Yes, sir.
Beep! Save us, Anise!
Ah!
I'm sorry, but please stand down. Also, Rob and Wag are not liars. I can't remember anything right now, so I don't know if I really am the child of prophecy or not. But if they believe I am, then that's what I'm going to be for them. So if you're going to treat them like criminals, I insist you treat me like one too.
Anise!
Kuh! How is this girl so strong? Get the Fang soldiers over here. She's too much for us alone. Whatever you do, keep Lord Boggart safe.
Hold it. No need for that. This girl means us no harm. It seems you weren't pulling a fast one after all. Very well. I'll hear you out. Go ahead and give me the merchants their payment. Now, what is your name, brave girl?
Oh, Rob and Wag call me Anise. It's a lovely name.
Anise. Oh, do you generally make a habit of eating children? No? Then forget about going by Anise. You there. Are there any guards who can still move?
Yes, sir. The others are still numb from that earlier attack, but I think I'm more or less recovered.
Take this girl to Habitrot's tailoring workshop. Then once she's ready, may take her to the royal chambers.
Oh, no.
I've never seen a woman like this before. While I'd rather she had more meat on her bones, that attack of hers was a sight to behold. God, I'm so hard right now.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. Oh man. Oh God. Oh man. Oh God. Oh man. Oh God. Oh man. Oh shit.
Today is your lucky day, girl. You will be my partner tonight. Ooh! Once you've cleansed yourself, you are to wait for my arrival this evening. My 60-second bride.
60 seconds? Dude, come on. Like, at least, bro. Oh. Really breaking out in hives? Oh man. You expect from the clan that values strength? Oh.
Well, you're taking Anise as a bride?
She's like, huh? What's going on here? Yeah, she's just like, And so she came to the fairy who would serve as her final bastion. The workshop of Habitrot, the ever-cheerful fairy beloved by everyone in Sheffield. Happy cat, please don't be mad. Please don't be mad, Happy Cat. What are they feeding you? I know you've already got a lot on your plate, but Lord Boggart has a new job for you. What the heck? Who's this sassy lost child? What the heck? Man. Okay. What is this spinning wheel staff that she's got going on too?
And you think pussyfooting around here will make me say yes? I already told you not to bring me any more work. I didn't come here to stitch together armor and spears and bags. I came here to sew dresses, damn it! Do you have any idea who I am? I am Lady Goddamn Habitry, the greatest dressmaker in all of Britain. Excuse me? Bogart said I was supposed to get changed here? Oh. Right.
Happy Cat? Did you finally lose it? I mean, you've always been kind of a mess, but...
All right! Finally a job worth doing! At last, my waiting has paid off!
Oh man, everyone in this goddamn town is way too happy to see MASH. If you see her on your support list, her MP is a spoiler, so you may want to wait until later Lost Belt 6 to use her. Aha! I literally don't think I've ever seen her. She's less than 1 foot tall? What? For real? Oh my goodness. Cyberpunk bow. Scratch that, steampunk bow. Yeah, that's a little bit closer. She's super tiny. So small.
Don't tell me, Bogart wants me to make this girl an outfit, right? I'll have it done in less than no time. I mean, just look at how cute she is. That settles it. I'm making her my bride.
Oh my goodness, yeah, everyone's super excited to see MASH.
Bride? Does that mean I'm going to be marrying her and Bogart?
Oh, don't pay her any attention. This fairy's always been a little off. She just showed up not too long ago after we started looking for a fairy who could make bridal dresses. She's definitely good at her job, but she's also pretty, well, weird, old-fashioned, unflappable. None of those adjectives have anything to do with one another. I'm not sure how she fully understands that we're rebelling against Morgan here. Still, she is good at her job. She's always claiming she's a friend to all brides or something.
That's me! I'm Habitrot the Spinner, professional seamstress. This fairy's all about helping blushing brides before their big day. But never mind that. I'm all set to get started, so let's take your measurements. Hey, I wasn't talking to you! Go on, get out of here! Give us some privacy! And tell Bogart he'll have to wait another day. He always thinks these things take way less time than they do.
Got it. How about some milk? Should I bring some by later?
Of course! I deserve a reward for all my hard work after all, and don't forget to heat it up.
She is a sassy lost child. Oh my goodness. Why did the music get so romantic all of a sudden? What does it mean to be unflappable? It means that you don't get easily put off or offended or disturbed by anything. What if the soldier wanted a bridal dress too? I know, man. Let my man be his prettiest, most beautiful self.
Hi there, young miss. It's okay. You don't have to be scared. This is all happening so fast. You must be totally bewildered, huh? Well, don't worry. I'm on your side. After all, I'm Habitrot. Friend to brides with bright futures ahead of them everywhere. No more stuffy iron armor for you. I'm gonna make you the best dress ever. Thank you, Happy Cat. I'm Anise. Oh, right. Bogart said I'm not supposed to use that name anymore. Is Anise the name of someone special to him? Anise, huh? Yeah, that's definitely not a good name for you. There used to be a scary fairy called Black Annis who went around abducting and eating children. You don't need a name like that. Let's see. Pardon me. Aha! I knew it. I'm gonna call you Mash. You alright with that?
Aw, snap.
Okay. I hate to say goodbye to Anise, but Mash sounds fine too. But why did you pick Mash? 'Cause it's written on your shield, see? It's right here on the inside in chalk. Oh wow, you're right. And in such big letters too. I can't believe I never noticed before. So you're responsible enough to write your name on your things, but then you forget your own name? That's funny.
And so she regained her true name, but only in the most superficial sense, and would still take some time before she returned to being Mash in both name and soul.
Okay, now that your measurements are all done, it's time to get to work. Oh, do you have any preferences when it comes to color and stuff? I know your armor is mostly black, but I bet you'd look great in white.
Habitrot began happily cutting away with her scissors. Oh boy. Damn, they went all night long! And the next day, the best time of Habitrot's life came to an end.
There, all done. You can open your eyes now, Mash. Go on, take a look in the mirror.
Oh my goodness! Dude! She's so cute! That's so nice looking! Oh, Is this an outfit? Do we get to keep this outfit? Aw, man. I hope so, and we never get the— Son of a bitch! Ah, dreams literally dashed just as they came into being. Ugh. Man. The world is a dark and cruel place.
This is wonderful, Happy Cat. I love it. It's easy to move in and warm and so very soft. It almost feels like I'm wrapped in stars. I can't believe I'm getting such a lovely outfit so soon after I got here. I must be the luckiest bride in the world. Morning, Mash. That's great. I'm so glad to hear that.
And now our story begins in earnest. For the time being, the girl was no longer a shield bearer, but a lady, the envy of everyone. Thus began her days of splendor and delight, easily one of the few and most peaceful times in all of Fairy Britain. At least, for the short time it lasted, before Sheffield Castle was razed to the ground. Oh, is that right? Okay, then. Narrator just drops that spoiler on us. I know, Jesus, man. All right, let's try and go for one. Let's go for one more. We've got about 10 minutes left in the stream, but that's fine. From the moment the first rays of morning light lit the sky, Sheffield's castle town was abuzz with excitement. Overnight, rumors of the Lord's new lady, the knight in iron armor, had spread in a flash. They said she was more than a match for both the Black Dogs and the Moors, and that she was even stronger than Boggart himself. More on that later.
Did you hear about our new lady yet? They say she's even sent Lord Boggart flying, and he withstood a blow from Gawain. Isn't that amazing?
Or the merchants who brought her here say she's the child of prophecy. If that's true, we might actually be able to go back to Norwich.
Oh yeah, I got a peek at her in the castle yesterday. She's definitely the real child of prophecy. You can tell she's no ordinary fairy. There's just something different about her. SMH narrator Nasu, man. I know you're excited again, but still. I thought my heart was gonna melt when she smiled at me. She might even be as much of a beauty as Lancelot.
Hey, you hear that wagon, Winky? The whole town's talking about our niece, Mesh. And Boggart paid us a boatload of cash for her. We'll be all set for winter this year.
Too bad we can't see Mesh anymore, though. I didn't think she was gonna live in the castle. I thought we'd all be together forever.
Don't be stupid. We just gotta be patient. Boggart's bound to get bored of her eventually, and when he does, we take her to Edinburgh. You just know not real Bob North would pay even more for the child of prophecy.
Oh, come on, not you too, Rob. Wag I can understand, but you? Mash is just merchandise. Now that we've sold her, that's it. We're done. There's nothing tying us together anymore. I say we leave Sheffield before it's too late. The longer we stay, the harder it'll be to make our escape.
Escape? Why do we gotta escape, Winky? We've got money now, right? Are we gonna stay here till spring? Yeah, Mesh protected us. Nobody ever protected strays like me and Wig before. So we're gonna stay here until we return the favor. But if you wanna go, Winky, you can go. You're not like us strays who drifted here. You're actually from the land of the Fae, and you're way smarter than us. You'll be fine on your own no matter where you go.
You're giving me way too much credit. The more clever some twisted bastard thinks they are, the less capable they are of changing what they believe.
Let's see.
Just so we're clear, I do not believe you are actually the child of prophecy. The only reason I'm letting the townspeople believe different is that it suits me. And let me be clear about one more thing. You have no right to voice your opinion here.
Yep, that sounds like incel behavior right there.
I'll need more than power if I'm going to defeat Morgan. I'm also going to need the grace and dignity of a king. You are no more than an ornament to that end. All you need to do is stand by my side as my beautiful queen.
That is literal incel language there. Literally anytime you hear any man call a woman his queen, huge red flag. Absolutely massive red flag. Get that woman out of there. Just call 911 at that point.
Yes, Lord Boggart. I'll conduct myself with the dignity of a queen worthy of Sheffield. By the way, did you sleep well last night? I'm very sorry again for how rudely I reacted.
Wait, what?
Oh, that? I don't have a scratch on me. Don't worry your pretty little head over it.
Wait a second.
Now then, guards, I'm going to see how our soldiers' training is coming along at the barracks.
Hold on a second. Did Mash fuck the lion? Just keep going? Okay.
Keep an eye on my lady. Make sure she doesn't escape or leave the castle at all, for that matter. Yes, Lord Boggart, leave it to us.
Cruel as Boggart was, he was also an excellent lord. He spared no effort gathering mercenaries, training soldiers, and reinforcing his ramparts in preparation for the inevitable battle against High Queen Morgan's army. He made sure his army would be strong, because he was sick and tired of losing. Although he was internally driven by his fear of failure, at this time, Boggart was still regarded as a good ruler. Oh. Acting dignified. Puffing out chest and putting on airs. First of all these expressions, and this sprite is so adorable, and I hate that we apparently never get to see it again. Realizing there's more to dignity than that.
Lady Mash.
Yes, I'm the queen. Do you have a problem with that?
She's so cute, man. Why can't we get this outfit? Bruh.
I know, my lady. So, you're Lord Boggart's wife, right? Which means you're now one of the lords of Sheffield, right? Well, with all that in mind,
I have a favor to ask you on behalf of your citizens. We've been getting lots of eyewitness reports of Moors spotted in Western Sheffield, and according to the merchants who brought you here, the Moors have no effect on you. The Fang clan does have more resistance to the Moors' poison than the other clans, but it still hurts like hell. So if it's not too much to ask, we were hoping we might be able to ask for your assistance.
So that's why you brought me all this way? Then I'd be glad to handle this. Since I destroyed part of the castle's walls last night, it's only right that I do my part to help. Damn it, how are you so damn cute? But that's not what's important right now. What do you think you're doing, Mash? And what were you thinking, Guard? When did things get so bad in the land of the Fae that we have to send our lady out to fight? I'm gonna tell Boggart about this, you know?
But it's the duty of a lord and his wife to protect their territory, right? Besides, she's already evil as far as Queen Morgan is concerned, so...
Are you calling my bride evil? Have you even seen how cute Mash is? She's the happiest bride in the world. She wouldn't even catch a butterfly or pick a flower or... Why are you wearing your old armor? You didn't rip my dress, did you? Oh no, not at all. Don't worry, I'm still wearing your dress underneath my armor.
That's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. We see what's under that armor. It ain't no dress.
It's gonna get all wrinkled. Now I'll have to make a new one. But that can wait until after we've taken care of this. I'm not gonna make you fight this battle all on your own. I'm gonna be right there beside you. Huh? You can't do that, Happy Cat. If the Moors touch you, you'll... All you need to handle Moors is a little ingenuity. It's not my fault fairies these days can't think for themselves. More importantly, my name is Habitrot. I don't care if other fairies call me Happy Cat, but you're not allowed. Huh? Why only me?
She's like, but I wanna. Happy Cat is way cuter. Oh, we get to use it. Oh my god. She's so tiny. She's just a little tiny little thing. She's so small. That's adorable. God damn. Man. So I still haven't gotten a proper answer. Did Mash fuck the lion? And did she smash him so hard that she blew a hole through the wall? God damn, man. Super small. Yeah. Her story MP is okay, not a spoiler. What does she do? Restore 10 HP and apply debuff immune and increase C-star drop rate for a single ally. Okay. Greatly increase arts card effectiveness for 3 turns. Greatly increase MP gauge and decrease 2,000 HP for yourself. Uh-huh. Okay. And she's a rider. And then what is her MP? Restore HP each turn for all allies. Gain large amount of C-stars. Decrease C-star gather rate for yourself. I see. Story will give you an answer? Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna do this. Let's see what her MP looks like.
急げや急げ、明日が納期だ。ハッピーエンドをお届けするよ。せーの、ブライダルスピンホイール。
Aha. Okay. Oof. Yeah, wall of snowflakes. Do your dang thing, do your thing. Woo. Okay. Blind guy be like, now you see, milady, why they call me the king of the jungle. Why are they showing it slowed down? I've already seen it. But yay, we've got we've got her good skills and good MP back finally.
過ぎてもねは
Dang.
っ
Oof. Ah, so much curses. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna do this real quick.
倒れませんステータ
And
ス
then some of this.
これで耐え
She'll
ます
be in FP summons after you finish LB6, and she's a fantastic looper. Ah, good stuff. Okay, and let's see. And we'll just do this.
はい多すぎてもねはいほーふっ
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. God damn, that's a lot of curses. Let's see. I'll hold off on that one for now. Okay. Let's do a little Habby Cat Brave Chain here.
そこ捕まえた雑にかった多すぎてもね
Uh-huh.
特艦仕事どんなかい
Good stuff.
なやべ
Yeah, bae. Yeah, we definitely need her to be stacking heals. Okay. Can I use this on?
もう
Yes.
ちょっと念入りに
Okay. And we're gonna do that.
腕の見せ所ってや
Another Brave Chain? Actually, we'll do this real quick here.
つ急げや急げ明日が納期だブライダル
She's like, her outfit makes her like the same shape as a ball sack, man. What the hell?
やべ
God damn, man. Leave the kitty cat alone. All right. Snowflakes.
倒れません
And then we're gonna shit, dude. Okay, hold on.
はいいいよ了解押し切っふっ
Ooh, that was close. Please don't go after the Habby Cat. Good, thank you. Okay. All right, we're doing fine. We are doing a-okay. Nothing to worry about.
それは全ての傷全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷権限せよロードキャメロット
Woo, yeah. All right.
キュッキュッ
Got some attack up too. Yeah. So many curses. Okay. We're gonna do this.
スピンドルセット
Okay. And then we'll do a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and a little bit of that.
落ち着いて多すぎてもねはっそれ
Oh my god.
やべ
Just, they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
了解押し切ります多すぎてもねはいほーやべやべ
Okay.
やべ
Yeah, bit. She kind of sounds like Laplace. Interestingly enough. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of that, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of that.
私を最悪の席にそれは全ての傷全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷権限せよロードキャメロット
He does now that you mention it. Yeah, a little bit, right?
ブライダルスピンホイール多すぎてもねやべやべ
Yeah, babe. Alright, we got this. We got this. No worries here. Do that.
これで耐えます
And then, ooh, we can do a mash brave chain. Yeah, let's do it.
落ち着いて了解落ち着いて落ち着いて
So much curse. Too much curse. Ah, get fucked.
倒します
Yeah, mash brave chain. Bringing it
や
home.
べ
She's so tiny. That's amazing.
This is why I hate fighting. All that work for almost no reward. That was amazing, Habatry. I've never seen another fairy move like that. You think? Well, we artisans do need to be able to complete surprise rush orders in a single day. Me? I can make a new bridal dress in the time it takes the sun to set and rise again. That's why they call me Happy Cat the Speedster.
I can't believe what I just saw either. No wonder Lord Boggart holds you in such high regard. Did the Wing Clan make that spool of yours? Wait. Besides Murian, the Wing Clan died out 1,200 years ago.
Murian? As in Game Master Murian? Huh, I didn't know she was still alive. Or maybe she passed the name on to her daughter. Well, whatever. Now that we've taken care of the Moors, how are you gonna show your appreciation?
And he's scoring the touchdown. Scoring the slam down.
You gonna treat us to the kind of yummy lunch we deserve? I know we're not allowed to enjoy eating when Boggart's around, but that won't be a problem in the castle town.
Of course. I've been wanting to introduce Lady Mash to everyone anyway.
Are you sure that's a good idea? Lord Boggart did say I wasn't supposed to stand out above the crowd, even if I gotta shout out loud, till mine is the only face you see. It'll be fine. He won't be back until nighttime anyway. It was a big slog coming all this way, right? So it's only right we make the most of it.
I feel like now knowing how big she actually is, I gotta like pitch my voice up for her even more. Like,
It was a big slog coming all this way, right? So it's only right we make the most of it. And the fairies of Sheffield love human culture, so they're not prejudiced against humans at all.
oh yeah, no, they're human weebs. Oh geez.
Trust me, you're gonna love you. They're gonna love you down at the pub. They'll be happy, you'll be happy, and I'll be happy.
Exactly. Besides, Lord Boggart prohibits us from treating humans like slaves. He says it's only fair, since we've all been banished, so we really are equals here. Honestly, I don't know what we would do without our humans. In fact, there's one human woman in particular I'd like to propose to myself.
Huh? Is that so? I guess Sheffield really is all about freedom then. And here I thought he was just talking big about not doing things like Queen Morgan.
Minnie Mouse voice time, let's go. I can't get quite that high, but you know.
I'm sorry. You said you were all banished?
Oh, you mean you didn't know? This place used to be a ghost town up until 100 years ago. It wasn't until Lord Boggart and the rest of us rebuilt it that Sheffield became what it is today. We used to all live in Norwich, at least until its Lord Spriggan had us all banished. We wandered around for a long time with nowhere to go until we ended up here. Which is why we can't just abandon Norwich now. We might have been brainwashed from it, but it's still our hometown. So if the Queen isn't going to do anything about the Calamity Pool building up there, we will. That's why Lord Boggart is revolting against her. He wants to save Norwich before it's too late.
Dang. Oh, she can be without the hood too? Oh, why did they put all this effort into this thing if they're not gonna let us have it? Shortly before nightfall, the time of day known in your world as twilight, the girl stood alone atop the castle walls, looking out over the land of the Fae. At the Isle of Britain, beautiful and lonesome, as it stretched out under the endless twilight sky. And look at all the... Oh, I love all of these expressions for her sprite, too. Ah, man.
What are you doing here? Have you forgotten the way back to the castle?
Oh, hello, Boggart. The scenery here is so nice, isn't it?
You will refer to me as Lord Boggart. I will not tolerate disrespect. And yes, of course the view here is nice. It's so I can see any enemy forces that attempt to invade my territory. Though I suspect you and I are using the term nice very differently. This was a battlefield. In fact, the bloodstains have only recently faded.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Not when I still don't know anything about this town.
Does this?
Yes? Did you say something, Lord Boggart? Again,
I love all of these expressions on her. Look at that.
I just, they look so nice.
Look so nice, man. God damn. So, hold on a second. Okay. I noticed a little bit of dust on my monitor there. Just had to wipe it off real quick. Alright.
Never mind. Does this scenery truly seem nice to you? Even with all these desolate hills as far as the eye can see, in a world ruled by fairies rather than humans.
Yes, it does. It seems wonderfully precious. There's something very forlorn about this scenery, but something endearing too.
I can't help it. She's so beautiful, man.
I can tell that everyone is suffering here. Rob, Wag, Winky, the people I've met in the other towns, the people of Sheffield, everyone. I don't know what it is that's causing their suffering, but I do know that in spite of it, they all consider this their home, that they want to keep living here even if it's hard. If so many people still love Britain, I can't imagine it could be such an awful place.
How shallow. This is exactly why humans are so difficult to deal with. Go back to the castle before you distract the soldiers in their barracks. I won't be back until late tonight, so talk to Habatrot if you can't sleep.
Wow. Okay, bro.
I will. Thank you for your concern, Lord Boggart.
Uh-huh. Sure, let's call it that. Oh, wow. Her outfit matches the decor. I'll say that.
Wasn't that nice of him? Lord Boggart really is a wonderful lord, isn't he? Don't let him fool you, Mash. Good guys don't demand people call them lord. You think so? I thought that was just to keep his reputation intact. After all, he looked very unhappy when I called him lord before. What? That's even worse. Does that lionhead actually think he's some devoted husband or something? You're only married on paper. He's got no right to go around tricking my bride like that. Only on paper? So, our marriage is a fraud? Does this mean I'm actually a wicked woman who's deceiving kind and earnest Lord Boggart with my feminine charms?
Oh, Mash, honey. Please.
That I'm both a child of prophecy and a femme fatale like no other?
Man.
Yeah, maybe you are. No wonder you're too much for Boggart to handle, especially since he's hopeless against anyone who doesn't detest him. You're practically his natural enemy. Man, Boggart's predecessor must have gotten up to some real bad stuff for him to be in this predicament. Huh? What do you mean he's hopeless against anyone who doesn't detest him? Oh, that? It's all about fairies' most fundamental desires and unique traits. Humans' emotions change all the time. One moment they'll want to be loved, the next hated. Or they'll want to protect someone one moment, then hurt them the next. But fairies' desires are much less mutualable.
No Memory Mash's scenes had me slapping my forehead a lot, not gonna lie, man. Femme Fatale, Mash the Enchantress. Yeah. She's an evil enchantress and she'll put you in trances.
In Boggart's case, he uses his rational mind to keep his violent impulses in check, so he can't make full use of his abilities unless he's both hating and hated by someone. Basically, thanks to who you are, it's impossible for him to be too aggressive. Thanks to who I am? But I still don't know who I am. I don't remember anything about my past. I didn't even know my name until recently. Before I came here. No, before Rob, Wag, and Winky began calling me the Child of Prophecy, I had no idea what I should do, or even what I was supposed to do. No, for that matter, did I even have a self before I lost my memories? Why do you ask that?
Oh, we're getting romantic again.
There's only one thing I've learned from losing my memories. There's something missing in my heart, like there's a hole right through it. All the fairies I've met have a purpose, something they intrinsically seek. Some of them help others for money, some of them hurt others for money. But I don't have anything like that. Whenever I try to help someone, I always end up realizing the same thing. What is it I want right now? What is it that drove me to help them? I don't know, and it makes me feel very empty inside. I have a heart, so I know I can't get away with this forever. I don't think I was even aware of that emptiness before I lost my memories, but now I can't help but notice it.
Lion would go super incel and just go, I knew she was perfect, her charm. She definitely is a goddess reincarnated. No, queen. Incels call women queens. Or he could just go milady. That's a milder form of incel. The queen incels, those are the ones that you really gotta watch out for.
After all, I don't have any memories left to cover it up. Something was missing in me. No, that's not right. There's a gap in me that's long been ready to receive something, but I refuse to try and fill it.
Phrasing.
So I find it very hard to believe that there's anything I can do.
Habitrot blinked in astonishment at the girl's surprise confession. Losing her memories was not all bad. It made her aware of a serious problem.
Well, hey, most people don't really know who they are or what it is they want. They say that kind of thing becomes clear on your deathbed, but for better or worse, we're still alive. You need something to drive you, a goal you can be proud of. That'll also help you learn to love yourself. You said you have a hole through you, right? And you're not trying to figure out what you should do as a person. You're trying to figure out what you want to do. Maybe that's not the kind of thing you notice when you're already leaning on others. But this journey is going to be just for you, so you can find it yourself.
Don't listen to her too closely. She's going to bail before this is over. What? Hold on, what? The narrator-kun, please, you gotta stop with the spoilers, my guy. He wants to be seen as the Supreme Lord Gentleman. Oh my goodness. It'll be a long, long time before the girl finds an answer she's comfortable with. For the time being, the fairy's words were just meant as advice to cheer her up, in the hopes that one day they'll form the core of the wheels you'll use to spin your own thread. Is the narrator talking to me? I don't know I don't understand. Well, alrighty. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and call it there for the evening. We could, try and finish out the thing, but it's fine. We've already gone overtime, so we'll save it for next time. But alright, y'all. I think that's gonna go ahead and do it for me for tonight. So I want to thank anyone that decided to stop in to check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. Tomorrow, hopefully we'll be playing Genshin. We've managed to go the entire week with successful streams, so hopefully we'll manage tomorrow as well, because last week we had to cancel the whole ass stream because OBS decided that it really just didn't want to work. So, or fingers crossed that it continues to comply tomorrow. Thanks for the stream, Rally. Yeah, thanks everyone, all of you guys for stopping in. So yeah, if you want to know when the stream will be happening, go ahead and follow my socials or subscribe, and you'll know when the stream goes live. Again, I'm thinking about trying to start simul streaming, multi-streaming. So potentially I might be over on Twitch again, mayhaps, if I put in the effort to learn what I need to do. I know there's a program that I need to download. I need to get set up in OBS and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe within the next month we'll give it a try. But yeah, we'll just I mean, you'll know when it's happening. So stay tuned, I suppose. But yeah, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me for tonight. So with that being said, I hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. And with any luck, I will hopefully see y'all tomorrow. So until then, stay groovy, everybody.